So I'm out here prepping this junkyard fender for the new flip truck, the 1999 GMC Sierra. The other fender was all rusted out, so picked up one from the junkyard, and it was pretty expensive, like 150 bucks. But because I don't live in the States, shipping on a repop one was 500 bucks. So this is an X-Bex option. Hitting the inside with some Rust-Oleum just to get it all black. I got the color match for the outside, that indigo metallic blue. So I'll show you when the first coat's on. Well, I forgot to record it between coats, but she's all done. That's 3 coats of Rust-Oleum, and then on the bottom I just use this cheap stuff. I think it was like $4 a can or something. It's really not good, but who cares? It's in the wheel well, right? It gets covered up with fender liner, so it's a lot better than what it was, and we are golden. So that's one step to looking better. Now it's time to get all the gunk off the side of the truck. So I pulled off the tacky chrome trim. I had one side that was just completely falling off. You can see by the clip for when I first got the truck home. So I just yanked them off. So now I'm going to be using this stuff to try and remove all this super sticky glue. So I'll let you know how that goes. Yeah, that goof off stuff didn't work at all. I ended up taking a razor blade to the side and just trying to scrape off that gunk. I chipped the paint a tad in a couple spots. Like, it wasn't terrible, but I didn't end up recording it just because it was pretty time consuming. It probably took me an hour and a half to get off both sides. So with that done, yeah, it didn't look great, but it was better than what it was. Unfortunately, the truck didn't turn out how I wanted it to. Like, I didn't even end up clear coating that fender that you'll see in the next couple clips of me painting it. It wasn't great. So, oh well, she's gone now. I've got 2 vehicles since then for flips, so it's all good. Alright, so now we're working on the front side of this fender. Don't mind that, it's hidden, so I don't care. Got the underside painted with like this rock guardy type stuff to hopefully keep it from chipping off the paint and then rusting out more. And the whole inside's all black, just clean and simple. This Duplicolor stuff that I'll be using right now, or yeah, Duplicolor. It's not cheap. It's like 25 bucks for this little can. So I ain't painting the inside when nobody's gonna see it. It's a work truck. It's not a show car. So I'm gonna start sanding it down. I'll show you when it's sanded, and then I'll show you when it's primed, and then I'll show you when it's painted. So she's all scuffed up. Counted a little bit of rust. I knocked it all out, so it shouldn't come up again. Might be a little bit of a low spot. Don't really care. It's not a show vehicle, and it's not going to bring me $4,000 extra if I patch that up. So there's still rust on the truck that I ain't fixing. This is just the worst spot, so I figured why not with toss the fender on. But just got to clean it. Maybe mask it off to spray primer. I probably won't because this inside's covered by a fender liner. So I'll come back when it's all clean and ready to be shot in primer. So now it's time to clean it off. This is stuff I use. It's xylene. I've tried just cleaning off panels with brake clean and degreaser, industrial degreaser. And it always leaves a residue, and then the paint doesn't adhere well enough. But this stuff goes on strong, cleans everything off, and then it evaporates. You can see I wiped it down, 2 strokes, and it pulled off all that junk. So as you can still see, it's quite dirty. So I'm gonna finish cleaning. I don't have a tripod, so you can't see that. So in the previous clip, I was using xylene, wiped it down, and look at that. God awful. I figured, okay, it's too strong of a stripper. It's just pulling off the old paint. So go to the regular stuff that every body shop ever uses, acetone. Same thing. See where I splodged it on and started to wipe it, and it just dissolved the paint. If you look in the previous clip, there ain't that much red showing. And if you look where it is, it's still shiny. It's smooth. So this was literally probably on the vehicle. Shoot some quick primer, shoot some paint over it. Hopefully it'll last. There is no prep in this whatsoever. So at least now I'll go over one more time with the sander, hit all the red spots, and just dust it instead of using the chemicals, and shoot over top, and hopefully it should last a whole lot longer than whatever the hell this job is. So the fender's primed, get ready to be shot. Didn't come out perfect, didn't come out terrible. I had to knock down a couple of high spots with a Scotch-Brite pad, but it'll be a lot better than rust. So I'll check back in when she's all in color. So I got a guy coming to look at this truck right now. I'm hoping it goes. I haven't really been up to date on the process of selling it just because I'm not happy with the end result. Like, that fender turned out like garbage. I'm a better painter than that. I just don't like how it turned out. So that's why I haven't been really up to date. So that's all I did. I changed all the fluids and everything. I think the guy's here now. So he's just pulling in. So I'll talk to you in a bit. So the 99 GMC is sold. We got $3K for it. I'll put in the totals of how much I spent and everything in the next clip, but I'm not happy with it. I did a really bad job painting the fender, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. So I still made a profit, but not as much as I would have liked if I had done it to my standards. But 3 Gs, that's not bad. So I'm gonna make this episode a double. We'll do 2 cars or trucks instead of just the one, because I feel bad for doing a terrible job. So with the 3 grand from here, and with the 22 cherries over there, that's $4,100 to go find the next vehicle, or maybe 2, I don't know. But either way, this episode is going to be a double, because I apologize, I don't want my vehicles and my workmanship to look like that, but we'll go from there. So this is the second vehicle of this episode of my flip series. So this is a 2008 GMC Sierra SL, sort of set under the VIN. 5.3 LS, automatic 4x4. Thing's not a half bad truck at all. It was a work truck. I bought it off the guy. I paid $4,100 for this. It's got 330,000 clicks. Again, 5.3 LS, they run forever. Mileage isn't a concern for me. Thing shifts great, runs hard. It's a great truck. So $4,100, and I'm really happy about it. The only issue I have with it is just aesthetics. I mean, if you look at this box side, she's a little dented in. Some rust. I don't know if you try to fix it. They did a terrible job. So yeah, no, it's great. Like, it's fully loaded, which is pretty wild. Power windows, locks, mirrors, heated and cool, or just heated seats. Leather interior. Both the doors open, surprisingly. She's a solid truck, and I'm real happy about it. Fire her up for you. She runs like a top. I'm happy with her. Let's talk about issues though. Airbag. So from my code reader, it says that I have the front sensor, crash detection, whatever it is, it's failed. So that's fine. That's junkyard. That's the 5-finger discount. Oops, I left it in my toolbox. And then I got a tire pressure sensor that's failed. I ain't spending $50 a tire to get them changed, so that's the next owner's issue. And then the final one is I got one bulb out in the back. Oh, that is ridiculous. Go to the back of the truck. They're stupid, and they got 3 bulbs, right? So this top one, even though it's illuminated now, it's split the circuit for the flash on the indicator, so it's just those 2. But apart from that, like, it's super cheap fixes, and she's dirty. I love dirty truck, because that just means the guy didn't care. He sold me for a steal, and it's a hell of a ways off from that F-150 I have for $500. So we take a look under the hood. 5.3 LS. I don't know what transmission it is. It's called what's under it now. But runs good. No leaks. I just tinkered with the oil pressure sensor in the back there. They're in the engine bay. It's dirty, it's crusty with a work truck. I got no leaks though. Like, the motor's happy, runs good, it's healthy, brakes work great. Tires are in alright condition, so you'll see the process of just polishing up the headlights, washing it, polishing the paint, fix that tail light, and then trying to find somebody who's got a reasonable price on fender flares, so I can wire wheel all the rust off, coat it, and then cover it up. Not to hide it. I'll stop the spread of it, but it'll just clean it up a whole lot more. So yeah, this is the new rig. got a fella coming to look at the, or not Silverado, the Sierra today. So I just quickly doing all the maintenance, had a ball blowout in the back, so I just changed that. Didn't cost me anything, thank you, Pick and Pull. And in the front, I think in one of the earlier clips, I was messing around with the oil pressure sensor at the back of the engine here. It was throwing a code saying that it was broken, so and it was reading low oil pressure. So I pulled off the cover, pulled it out, and moved the screen. That was like I was thinking it was clogged up, but it works sometimes. Like it reads good oil pressure sometimes, and other times not. But there's no ticks and there's no knocks. So I bought a new sensor for like $58. Gonna toss it in real quick before I see the guy, just to have my own peace of mind. So back at it again now that I know where it is and how to do it. It's super easy. It's a universal joint, one extension, and then a 1 1/8 or 1 1/16 socket. Good seeing part to me. So let's toss her in. Hopefully,
so the first truck was the 99 GMC. Purchase price was $2,000. Fender was $160. Paint and auto body supplies was $50. So total spent was $2,210. So on the second truck, the 2008 GMC, the purchase price was $4,100. And all I changed, or that cost me money, was the oil pressure sensor, which was $54. So in total, $4,154 was spent on that truck. So the sale price for the 99 GMC was $3,000, and the sale price for the 08 was $4,700. So that leaves us a total profit from both trucks combined is $1,336. Not the most profitable flips, but hey, it's more money in my pocket for the next truck or car for the flip series. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, there'll be a little teaser at the end of the next vehicle in this series. Take her easy.